In this economy, we cannot afford to be wasting our money, especially not on these overpriced and overhyped makeup products. So today, I'm gonna show you my all-time favorites from the drugstore that are actually worth your money, and obviously won't break the bank. First up, we have the Hard Candy Blur On Lock Setting Powder. This has like 3 different colors in it that I usually end up mixing together, but obviously you can choose if there's a specific one that you want to use. This is so blurring, it bakes beautifully. My concealer doesn't crease and my makeup doesn't separate when I use it. I just love this. Next up, the NYX Brow Glue. I'm actually using this right now on my brows. I use it almost every day now. The fact that I'm using this almost more than my Rare Beauty brow gel is a big deal. Very precise applicator. I also like that the texture isn't like just a liquid. It's almost like a gel texture. It brushes on beautifully, makes it so easy to shape your brows and lock them in place, and doesn't leave any weird residue or flakiness. Next up, also from NYX, we have the Face Glue Gripping Primer. First of all, love the concept for this. I think it's adorable. This is so nice and hydrating and preps so well for makeup. It has a bit of tack to it. It's not a crazy amount, but it's enough where you can feel it on your skin. I just love the way that my makeup applies with this. Next up, we have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint Stick, and I have been using this in shade 3. It is so creamy. It blends out beautifully. Coverage is nice and buildable. It doesn't separate on me. It looks gorgeous throughout the day. It definitely has a more natural finish, and it really just looks like you're not even wearing anything. I could talk about this for so long, but if you want a little bit more coverage than this, Maybelline is where it's at. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Lumi Matte Foundation, and I've been using this in shade 112. This has medium buildable coverage and has this like really cool whipped texture. I love when foundations have that. It applies like a dream. It has a beautiful soft matte finish. This is literally in the running for my wedding foundation. That's how much I love it. Next up for mascara, this is my favorite drugstore option. This is the Milani highly rated, that's upside down, highly rated anti-gravity mascara. It gives a beautiful curl. I'm actually wearing it today. No flaking, no clumping. It fluffs them beautifully, as you can see, and does add a nice little bit of length too. And of course the definition, which can be built up, but I usually like to go for a more enhanced look, not a crazy, very bold lash look. Next up, we have the CoverGirl Outlast Lip Stain, the typical marker tip applicator. And I really like the fact that this one is a bit chubbier. Again, I am wearing this on my lips. I just ate my lunch and obviously it's still there, and this lasts on me throughout the day. This doesn't fade easily at all. Hello. Next up, moving into blush, we have the Milani Cheek Kiss Cream Blush. This is beautifully creamy. It has a really nice natural finish, no patchiness. It doesn't fade on me throughout the day. You know the drill. This is really, really good. Then to follow that, I feel like a lot of people will not be surprised to see this at all. This is the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush. Luminous bronzer is also very good. It's crazy how comparable this is to the Hourglass blushes. I honestly want to do a side-by-side to really see the difference, but every time I use this, it reminds me so much of them. Gives a beautiful, diffused, smooth blush look, a little bit of like this luminous effect. It doesn't get patchy, it applies so smoothly. I really, really like this. For a lip treatment, we have the Vitamasks Lip Butter Balm in shade Hot Cocoa. Here's a little look at the applicator. It's just a plastic one. It doesn't really have any squish to it. These are definitely quite sheer, but you can still see the tint on my lips. I would say these have like a semi-thick texture. They feel really nice and smooth, and they do moisturize my lips quite well. Lastly, we have the NYX Jelly Job Lip Gloss. Before I get into how much I love this, the one caveat that I do want to add is this applicator, which drives me crazy. It's this silicone applicator, and you see how much product it picks up on each side. It can definitely get a little gloopy when you're applying it, and it is tough to apply it evenly, so I always scrape it off before I put it on my lips, but it's still annoying that I have to do that. However, I feel like that does add to how shiny it looks. This one is in shade Jelly Bean, and I can definitely see that brown shade showing up on my lips. Again, definitely very moisturizing, very glossy, almost like reflective. I really, really like this formula. I just wish they'd change the applicator because I have so many of them, but the applicator drives me crazy.